All right, so this is a review of the instructions that I gave in class today about setting up your annotated bibliography. First, you're going to want to have your sources open that you did. So I have two sample sources here. You'll create a Google Doc, or you have already created a Google Doc. That will be your annotated bibliography. And what we're going to start with is you're going to start by clicking up here in the header and opening the header. Then you're going to go up here to your alignment, click on that, go right align. This is flush right because we're going to insert page numbers. So we go to Insert, Page Numbers, click this right here because I want it to be on the first page. It will now insert the page number for you. Now, go to the left, click and go to the left of the page number and type in your name. You can then close your header and you'll see that you have your last name and your page number. If you go down the page, you'll see that it will paginate correctly. Do not just try to stick a 1 in there. You have to actually insert a page number. All right, the next thing you're going to do is bibliographies or works cited pages have to be alphabetized, have to be in alphabetical order. So it's a good idea to go ahead and look at your annotations, your citations I should say, your citations on your note sheets and see which order they go in. So here I have Dry, as in Helen Dry, and I have Kimberly Kinsler. So D goes before K. So we're going to take that citation and we're going to copy it and paste it onto our page. Now, you may have to go up here and bring that up to the top. All right. Now, since this is an annotated bibliography, the sources or the summaries that you did, that you completed, are going to be included as well as the citation itself. So, if your summary is incredibly long, you can shorten it down. Make sure you're looking for spelling and grammatical errors, that you got complete sentences for this. So if you didn't do complete sentences, you'll need to clean it up a little bit. But if you did that, then you can just copy your summary over, and then you're going to put the summary, a space there, and a summary right underneath. And then you move on to your next source. You'll see there, I'm clicking a lot here. You'll see there is some space here, one space, and then you'll go to your next source. Copy the citation again, and paste it. Then you'll go back to that one and do the same with your summary. Okay, once you have done all 7 of them, although some of you only have 5, 5 or 7, whichever I've given you to do, you're going to go back and you'll see that when you copy and paste, sometimes the font changes, or there's font differences, there's all sorts of differences. So this is a different font. It may even be a different color, font color. So you'll highlight the entire document. I want you to make sure it is black. Make sure it is either Arial or Times New Roman. And then I want you to make sure it's 12-point font. Do all those things so that you don't have a difference in font, size, color, or style. Now, the last thing you'll need to do once you have put all this in is actually do your hanging indents. And the hanging indent is where this first line sticks out farther than the lines under it in the citation. That does not include your summary here. So you'll just highlight your citation again. You'll go up here to the ruler and grab the triangle, which is the left margin, and you're going to bring it in half an inch. Half an inch. It's going to bring both lines, or all three lines, however many lines you have in. Then you're going to go up here to the rectangle above. If you hover over this, you'll see this is left indent, the triangle. When you hover up a little bit more over the rectangle, it becomes first line indent. Grab that and pull it back to the original space. That's how you're going to get your hanging indent in Google Docs. So let's do that again with this citation. You highlight it, grab the triangle up here on the ruler, bring it in half an inch, let it go. Then while it's still highlighted, you grab the rectangle, which is the first line, and you pull it back. Now you have the layout that I want you to have. The other thing I want you to be aware of, you're going to put all 7 of your sources, or all 5 of your sources, and consult the other video for how to format the MLA citation for websites. All these other citations you got from the databases. They had the citation in there if you followed my instructions already correctly formatted and ready to go. So, the other thing I want you to do is make sure that your spell check and grammar check are activated, because I want you to not have any squiggly lines. I want you to go through and make sure spelling's correct, that you've got complete sentences, all those sorts of things. This is a test grade. So just be aware of that. If you have any questions or concerns, please shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible.